Welcome to Biblical Christian Content, where we like to keep the content biblical. Let's go.
Let me give you another example. God says to planets and stars, you will put yourself in these circles, these orbits, and you will march according to my command. And planets and stars that can swallow up 600 of our suns, bow down and worship. He tells mountains to be raised up. He tells valleys to be cast down, and they obey him. He tells the brave sea in the book of Job, you will come to my mark and you will not pass. And the sea bows down and worships. He tells man to come, and man, with the strength God gives him, clenches his fist in the face of God and says, no. That is why on the day of judgment, all of creation will stand to its feet and applaud and worship God for ridding the earth of you.
Welcome back, Biblical Christian Content. Today we have Brother Paul Washer leading the charge. And here we have Paul Washer basically just pointing out the fact that if you think about all creation, think about the sun. Every day the sun rises and the sun sets according to God's divine orchestration. It's not science. And if you want to have science, then you need to talk about the theory of creation. And if there is a creator who sets these things in place, these random things didn't just happen to sustain life. If you think that, like a Joe Rogan, you're foolish. Think about that. It's much easier to believe that this is set in place, perfectly designed to keep life going, to keep life flowing, to keep vegetation and water and rain on a continuous cycle. This doesn't just randomly happen. Quoted Job, if you want to look that up, that's Job chapter 38, verse 10 to 11. And it says in these verses, it says, quote, and I placed boundaries on it, talking about the sea, and I placed boundaries on it and set a bolt in doors. And I said, thus far you shall come, but no further. And here your proud waves stop. Think about that. I just came back from vacation a few weeks ago. I was on a beautiful beach with turquoise water. I love the sand. I love swimming. I love the sun. And when I go to places like this, if I'm ever given the opportunity and the blessing, I am constantly, this is years now, these waves are hitting the sand and going back out, making the same beautiful noise day in and day out, night in and night out. In my presence or my absence, when I'm at work, when I'm sleeping in the middle of the night, somewhere upon a beautiful seashore are the waves hitting the sand, curling back up and going back out according to God's design. Proverbs 8:29. When he set for the sea its boundary, so that the water would not transgress his command, when he marked out the foundations of the earth. He set a boundary for the sea that the water would not trespass his command when he marked out the foundations of the earth. Can you believe that? This is written thousands of years ago in the Proverbs, likely by Solomon. And it's just amazing. And I constantly think about that. And what Paul Washer is saying, to wrap this up, I can go into two parts on this. What Paul Washer is saying is, foolish mankind, the sun obeys God, the moon obeys God, the stars obey God, the sea, the ocean, and its mighty roar obey God every minute of every day. And man wants to raise his hand to God and say, nope, I won't do as you say. Nope, I'll have none of you. Nope, I'll rebel against you. And you think you might be getting away with it. You fool. God is going to crush you if you remain in that. Think about it. Everything, the sun, the air, the plants, the waves of the sea. Think about how vast and mighty the sea is. But you have land, and water does not transgress over its command every single day. That's amazing. Anyway, like, share, comment, subscribe for the YouTube algo. Stay tuned. I keep putting out this content. Sub with the notifications, and I just really hope that you're blessed by these clips and commentaries. God bless you all. Keep your mind on the Lord. Keep your eyes in the Word. And I'll see you on the next one. God bless.